and they seem to work on it in the future. The weapon variety in this game is pretty lacking, actually. Despite the amount of weapons you see at face value, you look at all these and you see that there could be so many different playstyles. Most of them don't have different movesets that make them individual. All one-handed swords attack like normal swords, rapiers too, they just attack like a short sword. You know, the main pokey stick weapon that you want to see these quick, elegant movements with, instead you just kind of swing it around like a madman. All two-handed weapons attack the same, all pole weapons attack the same. It really means nothing. If they added more variety to the movesets and made the enemies have also different movesets and not stun lockable, the game would have much more playability. The best weapons are easily one-handed swords because you can use a shield to block all damage and you can just get all your stamina back and nothing will happen to you. Besides that, the event weapons like the candy cane sword are way too powerful and skip both silver and gold weapons, and the skeleton shield is the only shield you'll ever need until dragon. Bows work all the same, but different types of arrows add variety. Right now there's only fire and explosive arrows, which can be fun to use but expensive to craft. It is balanced, however, because bows cannot break. Overall, the game is lacking in the weapon department, and it really needs a buff. It's just, they really need to add more movesets and make the enemies a bit harder to fight. The game has currently 3 different types of mounts with different star rarities that increase their stamina capacity. Stars can vary from 1 being the lowest to 5 being the max. Horses can be found all over the world of varying star levels or can be hatched from eggs. Bought from the egg vendor, of course, for around 900 if I remember. The star rarity of horses from eggs is always 4 or 5. Dragons can be hatched from eggs like horses, but they cannot be found normally. They can fly across the land, but it uses stamina as long as you're in the sky. Pegasus are like horses, but can fly. They also can only be hatched from eggs, but are much cheaper to buy than dragons. You can summon the last mount you've ridden on by pressing H, very useful to know. To claim a horse from the wild, you have to make a stable, then you can bind them to it. You can name your mounts whatever you want as long as Roblox allows it, and put saddles and armor on them too, which don't have any effect from what I can tell. That's really it for mounts. They don't do much, but they let you travel faster like most other games, and they're nice to have around. Without it, the game would be very hard to play. Oh lord, I can speak on grind for a long time, and I will. The game consists of opening many chests over and over until you finally get enough money to upgrade your base, and then, oh wait, you need thousands more gold to get blueprints for new equipment. You know what I need for those blueprints? Materials like iron, gold, silver, wood. To get those you need to mine a lot of ores. Then finally when you get the ores, it's still not over. Now you need to get coal. So you go chop wood and turn it into coal. But oh wait, you need 1 coal per 2 ores. So you usually need an average of at least like 20 coal. So now they have the materials for a weapon. Oh wait, now you need to upgrade your crafting station to craft a new shiny weapon. So now you repeat the entire process until finally get your new shiny weapon. Now it'll be useless after you upgrade your base and unlock a new shiny ore. Slight spoiler, the best equipment in the game requires a total of 28,000 gold and hundreds of ores. So yes, this game is grindy, and yes, it gets boring. I would recommend just listening to music and let it fly by, but it's bad, man. This game is about as pay to win as most other games on Roblox, really. Spend money to get boosts throughout the game. I feel like getting money for these bundles is overkill though. It just completely lets you skip the entire grinding process and should be rethought as an option. Besides that, there are boosts to XP, money harvesting, and a few others that don't make too much of an impact besides harvesting. They're all one-time purchases, which makes it more user-friendly, but they also have low prices for such good boosts, which is both a good and a bad thing. This can make players feel like they have to spend the $5 to catch up to their friends or other players. Though who am I to speak on money though, really? I do really think they should rethink having money as a bonus in these bundles, because it removes the entire point. The entire point of the game is to grind money, and then you just get all immediately. It's kind of dumb. I'm putting both of these in one because they're both very short topics. The community, at least in this game, is quite boring. I've had at least 0 player interactions, and nothing happens among each other, really. The only interaction I had was that I stole a man named Juanes 109022's 5-star horse when I first started the game. He proceeded to camp out my house trying to get it back. At one point, he left and got another, and my friend stole that horse too. I named the horse Juan, and he stared at it for at least an hour. Either way, the Discord is okay. Not that really active. Dev sometimes answers player questions, which is nice. The building system is something I will shortly touch on. It's nothing crazy, it's a simple snap-style system similar to Rust, Forest, and other survival games. It works and does what it has to do. That's all it needs to do, so I can't really complain. The game isn't building focused, just another element that makes the game like a whole experience. They should probably clarify you have to click unbuild to remove buildings, and you get the materials back. They should tell you that too. Otherwise, good stuff. It's a building system and a community. So, well, that's it for Dragon Blade. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and all that. Oh, and thumbs up on the video so the algorithm gods bless me on this fine day. If you really enjoyed, hop in my Discord server. I sometimes do giveaways, but probably not very often anymore. And the people in there are pretty cool, Drags especially. Shout out to my man. You can also recommend me a game to review, and I might do it, but this video is a pain in the ass to make. It has been like 20 days in the making, and half of that was me procrastinating, so otherwise, if you enjoy my opinions, I'm good at giving those, so you can join and ask me Roblox questions, because I play a lot of Roblox. Terraria too, I play a lot of that. Besides that, thanks for watching, and have a good whatever time it is. See ya.